has it been this year being on the jury? Because it seems to me like it seems a particularly strong year coming out of lockdown with some really great stories.
Yeah, we watched a lot of films, and I do think it's really hard and sort of, what's the word, kind of a bit perverse to compare a filmmaker to another filmmaker because they're so distinctive. However, an awards like this is a great springboard for talent, for British talent to have much more of a impact in the industry, but also globally and internationally. I think people look to British independent film to see where the up-and-coming auteurs are and where the creative risks are. And so on the jury, we're looking for who are these bold new voices and who are these that are tapping into the cultural consciousness at the moment that's having an impact on audiences that feel like it's somehow a reflection of where we're currently at within society and culturally that feels quintessentially British.
And also there have been a couple of really, very strong young debuts as well. How is it seeing some of the new talent coming through?
I think we felt very responsible though, that if we're going to award to a child, that there has to be a level of care, of nurturing of that child's creativity as they develop into adulthood. And I think that it's incredible talent that we've got, young talent, and I feel very protective of that, of wanting them to feel that this isn't the peak or that this isn't a failure if they don't win, and this also doesn't mean that they are the next best thing if they do and then have to maintain a completely unsustainable sense of status within the industry. So we took that with a lot of real consideration. They are incredible performers, and I think it just kind of shows that as long as hopefully that they're looked after and that they're nurtured, that we'll see them doing extraordinary performances for years to come.
And also behind the camera there's been debut screenwriters and directors as well. Some of those stories have been very exciting, and some of the conversations they've started as well.
Yeah, I think it's so hard to get any film made. It's so hard to get an independent film made, particularly from a first-time writer or director. So to get something made, period, end of, is so hard. It takes so much persistence and resilience. But that's an incredible position to be in, to then find yourself here and being nominated for the first time. Just to be able to have your film seen, but then also to have the reception being so loved and so celebratory of such early work. I think it must be blowing their minds right now. I'll go and see how they're doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!